About 4 or 5 years ago, I had a good friend who was diagnosed with leukemia. And I was made aware at that time that this dear friend of mine would not have the funds to be able to pay for his treatment. So I was driving home one day and I realized it hit me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Nick, you can do something about this. You know, you can actually take part in helping him pay for his treatment. Why don't you do something about it? And I got home that night and I realized, yeah, I can do something about it. And it was then at that moment, over the next 2 days, all I did was send out some basic emails, made some phone calls, and what transpired over the next 2 days has been impactful, has been a major impact for me, and even for our business one-on-one for the last 4 or 5 years. We collected a lot of money. A lot of people reached out. A lot of people actually I didn't even know. Strangers reaching out to me that were impacted too by the story of Eric and realized, yeah, I can help too. And it was a domino effect. It's almost like an avalanche. It was a snowball effect. It just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and the response rate was huge. And over a 2-day period, we collected over $64,000. $64,000. It was huge. It was amazing. It was somewhat unheard of in a lot of ways. But what was the most powerful moment was one moment, that second night when I was sitting in my kitchen.
My dad came home one night and he was telling us about his friend who they needed some help to help him feel better so that he wouldn't die.
I was typing on my computer, I was typing on my laptop, and I was sitting there, and my daughter, she walked up to me.
I remember I went into my room and got my money and gave it to him.
And she said, Dad. She had something in her hand and she said, Dad, will this help your friend? Will this help him?
I knew he needed it more than I did because, you know, I wasn't dying.
And I noticed it was some type of dollar bill and some change, and it was $5.12. And she said, Dad, it's everything I have.
I just thought, you know, maybe I can help him. Maybe I could help to keep him alive.
And of course, at that moment, as a father, it's powerful. You realize maybe they are listening. Maybe they do kind of hear what you say. Maybe they are learning. It was at that moment I realized it wasn't the $10,000 I received over here, or $5,000 or $100 or $300. It was that $5.12 that I knew was going to make a difference for Eric. But more importantly, it was going to make a difference for a lot of other people.
If they're having a hard time and I'm not, it's just not fair. So, you know, you want to help them out in whatever problem they're having.
And for that reason, that night, I set out to set up the 512 Foundation, because I knew that people could give back maybe everything they have, or as little as $5.12, and realized, you know what, even if it's just a little bit, but it could be everything that someone has, it can make a difference. It can make a big difference.
Anyone can help out if they're willing to.